Welcome back. Danielle Johnson joins us today with her son Kayden, who has type 1 diabetes, and their diabetic alert dog Cammy here. Danielle came in to spread awareness about type 1 diabetes and share their journey about, what Kayden's gone through. First, thank you so much for coming in today. We really appreciate it. Yeah, talk a little bit about type 1 diabetes.
So, most of the time, people get a little confusion with type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is where your pancreas kind of stops making insulin, so you have to have insulin for the rest of your life to kind of help with regulating that, keeping your body kind of...
That's so... that's okay.
Okay.
You can let him go. Yeah, if he wants to.
Kind of helping with keeping your carbs regulated, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so...
Kayden wants to leave too. He's gonna follow Cammy, yeah.
Yep, they're gonna leave. They kind of follow each other everywhere they go.
Oh, that's so sweet.
They sleep together. She kind of sleeps on his head at nighttime, so. He just has to have insulin for the rest of his life. He has a continuous monitor and a pump. Mm-hmm. With that, it kind of regulates everything. We decided to get a diabetic alert dog just because we noticed that his Dexcom wasn't as accurate. We've had instances where he's said his was 188 and he was only 22. Or it's been vice versa. It said he was low and he was actually like 2 something. So kind of those things can play a big effect on if we give him more insulin and he's low, it's going to cause problems because it'll cause him to go lower. If he's high and we give him sugars, and he's going to go higher, things like that.
How does a diabetic alert dog help? I haven't heard much about that.
So they're kind of, what they do is they'll alert us if he's low first, and then they'll also alert if he's high. They can also be trained to grab snacks for when he's low, so like his applesauce and things like that, and bring to us to kind of help out with getting that. But so it actually, I found people that have actually picked up a lot quicker than the monitors, and it will also be able to alert when he's high, and that way if his monitor's not working, we will know by the dog and we can check his blood sugar with the finger stick to make sure it's accurate and treat it that way.
That's probably been a big help, and I know because I was trying to get you on the show earlier and you were still looking for the dog, but you finally found Cammy.
So Cammy, she's not trained yet. We actually were having a fundraiser at Raising Cane's, and the gentleman at Stony Brook, he's seen somehow popped up on his newsfeed all the way in Florida, and he's actually had diabetic alert dogs come from his litters before, and so he contacted us. He had some dogs available, and he's like, I would love, he kept sleeping on it, and then he finally messaged me. He's like, I would love to donate this dog to you. So we actually picked her up last weekend, and they had a bond right away, and they've loved each other, and they kind of always are right beside each other.
It was cute. Earlier, before we were on air, they were giving each other a hug.
Yes.
It was adorable.
Yes, he loves to give him hugs and stuff, and Cammy loves to give him kisses, and he's kind of getting used to that. He gets woke up to Cammy's kisses every morning, so they're really cute together. They love to play together and stuff. So we're trying to build that bond before we kind of send her off and get her trained, and because she'll be gone for a while before getting trained to be his little diabetic dog.
Yeah, and I know you have a big social media following. A lot of people are following Kayden's story. What is the purpose of sharing his story with everyone?
I just kind of want to give everybody awareness of type 1. There's not very many babies that at 9 months old are kind of diagnosed with that. And we're so thankful for UK and all the nurses and doctors who was able to catch it and kind of save his life. And so I just want to let everybody know about it and kind of just let them follow his journey along the way and learn about diabetic alert dogs and the wonderful things that it can help. Because with the Facebook, it's been so amazing to me alone, just because I've had so many people reach out to me telling me stories about their service dog, whether it's a different type of service dog saving their life or them having type 1. And I had one lady reach out to me, she was 92, and she had type 1, and she's lived with it. She was diagnosed when she was like 16. So it's kind of amazing to see, because you hear so many horror stories about how much damage it does to your body. And before all the wonderful technology and stuff, it was pretty much, there was no help for type 1. So we're actually very thankful that, you know, he has everything he needs to kind of live a normal, healthy life and things like that. So, but the dog's just a little bonus to help out, to give us a little extra comfort, so we can sleep a little bit more sound at night, because I, you know, wake up constantly. Oh, did I hear that alarm? Did I not hear that alarm?
Right.
Because the dog kind of will pat you at first, and then it will get louder and louder and bark, and kind of make sure that you do what you need to do. And so she'll go everywhere with him. She'll go to school and everywhere like that.
Yeah, and so everyone can follow Kayden's Type on all social media platforms, correct? So Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, is that all of them?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. We really appreciate it.
You.
They are just so cute. I just love this breed. I can tell they're glued.
They are. They love each other so much. I was so glad of the bond that they already had together.
Oh. We'll be right back with your headlines.